My beloved child. Right now, I am closer than your next breath, whispering life into the places where fear once grew. I see you, yes, you. The one carrying hidden burdens no one else notices, the one pressing forward with a smile even when your soul is weary. Let this moment be your new beginning, a sacred turning point where my love sweeps through every broken corner of your heart. Take a deep breath, dear one. Quiet the storms of your mind and let my voice settle deep into your spirit. You have never been alone. You are not forgotten. From the first beat of your heart, I have been with you, sheltering you in unseen ways, weaving miracles behind the veil of your everyday life. You have carried so much for so long, pain that lingered like shadows, regrets that whispered lies about your worth. But today, I reach out to you with open arms, inviting you to lay every heavy burden at my feet. You don't have to fix it all. You don't have to prove anything to me. Come just as you are. I am not here to condemn you for your past or to rehearse your mistakes. No, my beloved, I specialize in redeeming brokenness, turning ashes into beauty. Even if you only see fragments of your potential, I see the masterpiece I am completing in you. Every scar, every tear, every sleepless night has not been wasted. I am using it all to shape you into a vessel of strength, resilience, and radiant joy. The walls that fear built around your heart, I am tearing them down. The chains of shame that once bound you, I am breaking them apart. Your story is not one of defeat, it is one of victory, written by my hand, secured by my love. Let me hold you. Let me restore you. Let me breathe fresh hope into your soul. Today, choose to trust me more than your fears. When doubt creeps in, remember, my love for you is not fragile. It does not waver based on your successes or your failures. You are mine, fully, completely, eternally. When the world feels heavy and the road ahead seems uncertain, close your eyes and imagine yourself leaning into my embrace. Hear the steady rhythm of my heart beating with unchanging love for you. You are safe here. You are seen here. You are deeply, profoundly loved here. This is not the end of your story. It is only the beginning. A new chapter is unfolding, a chapter filled with grace, hope, restoration, and the unstoppable goodness of my promises. You are not alone. You never have been. You never will be. And together, we will walk into the beautiful, victorious future I have prepared just for you. Stay with me. Lean on me. For I am the God who makes all things new. My precious one. As you rest in my embrace, I want you to lift your eyes, not to the burdens of yesterday, but toward the bright horizon I have placed before you. You are not defined by what has broken you. You are defined by the one who has called you, loved you, and chosen you for a purpose far greater than you can yet see. Let go of the voices that replay the past, the failures, the regrets, the missed opportunities. They are not your future. They are not your destiny. In my kingdom, no mistake is final, and no wound is too deep for my healing. When you gave me your heart, you stepped into a covenant sealed not by your perfection, but by my endless grace. And grace, dear one, never runs dry. There is a path unfolding before you, paved not with fear, but with promises. I have set before you a journey filled with victories you have not yet imagined. Though the road may wind and storms may rise, know this, I walk every step with you. I am your unwavering guide, the steady hand upon your shoulder, the voice that says, this is the way, walk in it. Even when shadows fall and doubts creep in, remember that I am still at work. In the unseen places, I am planting seeds of blessing that will soon burst forth in ways so beautiful they will take your breath away. You have wondered if your prayers matter. You have asked if your quiet sacrifices, your unseen battles, your moments of secret faithfulness are noticed. Hear me clearly, they are. I have gathered every whispered prayer like precious jewels, and none have been lost. In the courts of heaven, your faith has weight, your tears are treasured, and your steadfast heart moves mine. I know the days when you felt overlooked, when your efforts seemed invisible, and your love unreturned. But I tell you, nothing given in love is ever wasted. Nothing offered in faith is ever forgotten. Even now, I am orchestrating divine connections, opening doors no man can shut, and aligning your steps with a destiny only you can fulfill. Trust my timing. Trust my hand. Trust the rhythm of my heart beating for you. Today, I invite you to step boldly into my promises, not with the weariness of striving, but with the joy of a child who knows they are held by a Father who never fails. You are not walking toward uncertainty. You are walking into fulfillment. The battles you face are not signs of abandonment, they are the final echoes before a great victory. So lift your head, beloved. Straighten your shoulders. Let your spirit soar. I am the God who parts seas. I am the one who breaks chains. I am the creator of new beginnings. And I, your Father, am doing a new thing in your life even now. Keep stepping forward. Keep believing. Keep holding on to my hand. For what awaits you is not destruction, but destiny. Not despair, but delight. Not loss, but a life overflowing with blessing, purpose, and unshakable joy. You were made for this. You were chosen for such a time as this. And I am with you, now, always, forever. Beloved one. As you step forward with courage, know that I have already gone ahead to prepare the way. You are not wandering aimlessly through life, you are being guided purposefully by my hand, even when you cannot fully see where the path leads. Every obstacle you encounter is not there to defeat you, but to strengthen you. Every delay is not a denial, but a refining fire, shaping your faith into something pure and unbreakable. The trials you endure are not punishments, they are invitations to lean deeper into my grace, to discover the strength you never knew you had, hidden within the shelter of my love. You often ask, Lord, how much longer must I wait? And I answer you tenderly, as long as it takes to prepare you for the glory I have in store. There are seasons where the soil must be broken before the harvest can come. And though it feels like you are being stretched beyond what you can bear, remember, I am the vine, and you are the branch. Abide in me, and your life will overflow with lasting fruit, fruit that no storm can uproot. The battles you are fighting in secret, the ones that leave you weeping on your pillow, the ones no one else sees, are not hidden from my eyes. I am the God who sees. I am the one who bottles every tear, who treasures every act of obedience done in faith. When you feel unseen, remember, I see you. When you feel unheard, remember, I hear you. When you feel forgotten, remember, I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. You are not a forgotten soul lost in the crowd. You are my beloved child, created with intention, wrapped in destiny, sealed with promises that will not fail. So when weariness presses on your spirit, lift your gaze to me. When the weight of the world threatens to crush your hope, call out my name. I am near, nearer than the breath in your lungs, nearer than the heartbeat in your chest. I do not promise a life without battles, but I promise you victory through them. I do not offer a path without valleys, but I assure you my rod and my staff will comfort you in every shadowed place. Take heart, dear one. You are being led by the same hand that held David before Goliath, that parted seas for Moses, that whispered dreams into Joseph's nights. You are part of a divine story, one filled with miracles, restoration, and impossible victories. In your weakness, my strength is revealed. In your waiting, my faithfulness shines. In your battles, my triumph is proclaimed. Keep walking forward. Keep sowing seeds of faith, even when the ground feels dry. Keep singing songs of hope, even when the night seems long. Because soon, so very soon, the breakthrough will come. The harvest will rise. The promises will unfold. And you will stand in awe, not of your strength, but of my relentless love and unwavering goodness. The journey is not over, my child. It is only just beginning. And I am with you every step of the way. Precious one. As you continue walking this journey with me, know that hope is not a fragile thread easily broken, it is an anchor, firm and steadfast, holding your soul through every storm. You have faced winds that tried to uproot your dreams. You have endured seasons where the skies seemed silent, and prayers felt unanswered. Yet here you are, still standing, still believing, still reaching for my hand. That, my beloved, is the evidence of my spirit alive within you. I know there are moments when fear whispers, what if I fail? What if it all falls apart? But hear my voice louder than the fear, you are being held by the one who never fails. Your value is not tied to outcomes. It is not dependent on visible victories or public applause. Your worth was sealed the moment I breathed life into you, the moment my Son stretched out his arms on the cross and declared, "It is finished." You are not fighting for love, you are fighting from love. You are not striving for acceptance, you are standing in the full embrace of my favor. Do not measure your progress by human timelines. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts greater than your thoughts. What looks like a delay is often divine preparation. What feels like silence is often sacred growth hidden deep beneath the surface. Trust the process, even when it feels slow. Trust my heart, even when you cannot see my hand. Trust that the seeds you have planted, with tears, with prayers, with quiet acts of faith, are not buried in vain. They are destined to rise, to blossom into a harvest beyond what you dared to hope. I am teaching you endurance, not so you would suffer endlessly, but so that when the blessing comes, you will carry it with strength and wisdom. I am deepening your roots so that when storms rage, you will not be shaken. So lift your head, child of promise. Fix your eyes not on the waves but on the one who walks above them. Let your heart beat in rhythm with my promises, not with the pressures of this world. There will be days when the mountains seem immovable. There will be nights when the waiting feels endless. But know this truth, I am the God who moves mountains, who parts seas, who brings dead dreams back to life. I have never abandoned you. Not once. Not for a second. Every breath you take is a testimony to my sustaining grace. Every beat of your heart is a reminder that I am not finished writing your story. The enemy would have you believe that hope is dangerous, that it will lead only to disappointment. But my child, hope anchored in me will never put you to shame. Stand firm. Believe again. Hope boldly. You are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. You are standing on the edge of miracles unfolding, dreams being revived, promises being fulfilled. And when you step into that new season, you will know, it was not your strength that carried you here. It was my faithfulness, my relentless love, and my everlasting covenant with you. So rest easy, dear one. The best is still unfolding. I am with you, now and always. Beloved heart. As hope takes deeper root within you, I invite you to prepare, not with anxiety, but with joyful expectation, for the season of harvest I am bringing. You have labored in fields where it seemed no fruit would ever appear. You have prayed, persevered, and poured out your heart when answers felt distant. But I tell you today, the time of unseen growth is nearing its glorious unveiling. Do not mistake the silence for inactivity. Even when nothing seems to move on the surface, beneath the soil of your faith, life has been stirring. Roots have been stretching wide and deep, anchoring you for the weight of the blessings that are about to rise. You were not forgotten in the waiting. You were fortified. You were not abandoned in the trials. You were prepared. The winds that tried to tear you down only strengthened your foundation. The fires that sought to consume you refined your spirit like gold tested in flames. I have not wasted one moment of your journey. Every tear, every sigh, every step taken in trembling faith has been gathered into my hands, woven into a masterpiece that will soon burst into sight. Now, I call you to position your heart for what is coming. Stand ready, not with fear of the unknown, but with wide-eyed trust in my promises. Raise your gaze beyond what you see today, and fix it upon the vision I have planted within you. You are stepping into a time where prayers long whispered will echo in answered glory. Doors once sealed tight will swing open at my command. Paths once hidden will become clear as morning light. But remember, precious one. This harvest is not for your glory alone, but for the revealing of my goodness through your life. It is a testimony to the world that I am faithful, that I honor those who walk by faith and not by sight. Guard your heart as the blessings unfold. Stay anchored in humility, clothed in gratitude, guided by the whisper of my spirit. It is not the applause of men that will sustain you, it is my steadfast love. When the rewards come, do not forget the secret place where we met in your waiting. Do not trade intimacy with me for fleeting approval from others. Hold fast to the wellspring of life that is found only in my presence. I am not blessing you simply to make you comfortable. I am empowering you to be a light, a living testimony of redemption, courage, and unshakable joy. There will be those who question the sudden shift, the rapid ascent. There will be whispers of doubt and envy. But do not engage in battle with voices of fear and jealousy. Your battle is not against flesh and blood, it is fought and won in the quiet confidence of knowing who you belong to. Walk forward with grace. Speak with wisdom. Serve with kindness. Let your life declare what words could never fully express. That the God who sees in secret rewards openly. That the one who promised is faithful to fulfill every word. You are stepping into new land, beloved. Tread carefully, but fearlessly. Every place your foot treads under my direction, I will give to you. The harvest is near. The dreams you nearly laid to rest are awakening. The promises you dared not hope for are unfolding. So prepare your heart with songs of praise. Prepare your spirit with declarations of faith. Prepare your hands to gather the blessings that I am pouring out from heaven's storehouses. For surely, my beloved, the season of abundance is upon you. And I, your faithful God, rejoice to see you walk into it. Beloved child. As you stand on the threshold of fulfillment, know that you are not stepping into this new season alone. My hand remains firmly clasped around yours, steadying your heart and guiding your every step. The ground beneath your feet has been prepared through prayers you thought were forgotten. The air around you carries the scent of new beginnings, fresh with my promises fulfilled. You do not need to fear what lies ahead. The season you are entering has been saturated with my favor, watered by your tears, and cultivated by your faithfulness. Still, I urge you. Move forward with eyes wide open, not merely to the blessings I pour out, but to the giver who walks beside you. Let gratitude be the song that rises from your soul. Let humility be the robe you wear into every new door I open. This is not the end of your journey with me, it is a new beginning. Greater depths await you. Higher mountains are yours to climb. Wider fields are ready for you to sow seeds of love, truth, and mercy. I have not called you to small dreams or shallow living. I have placed eternity within your heart, a yearning that can only be satisfied in communion with me. Even as victories bloom around you, remember. Success in my kingdom is not measured by crowns collected or riches amassed. True success is measured by a heart fully surrendered, a life lived in step with my spirit. There will be temptations to rush ahead, to grasp what seems good without waiting for my best. But hold fast to the wisdom I have planted within you. Not every open door is meant for you to enter. Not every invitation is stamped with my approval. Pause often. Sit at my feet daily. Let my voice be the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. You were created for a life that reflects my glory, a life marked by resilience, compassion, and unshakable hope. When challenges rise, and they will, do not panic. Return quickly to the shelter of my presence. Let me remind you again and again, you are chosen, appointed, and deeply loved. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No word spoken in malice shall overturn the plans I have set in motion for you. The enemies you once feared will fall by the wayside, powerless to touch the destiny I have secured with my own hand. As you walk into this new chapter, walk boldly. Walk with joy that cannot be stolen. Walk with peace that surpasses understanding. Walk with a spirit alive with expectation. The dreams I have placed within you are not figments of hope, they are seeds of a future I have already seen fulfilled. Trust the stirrings within your spirit, those quiet nudges to step out, to believe bigger, to love deeper. They are my whispers, calling you into greater things. And when you find yourself standing in the middle of answered prayers, lift your hands to heaven and say, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in my eyes." My precious one, this is your time. The season you have prayed for, the fulfillment you have long awaited, is here. Not because of your striving, but because of my relentless, unstoppable love. So rise up. Take your place. Step forward into the fields white for harvest. The King is with you. The Shepherd is guiding you. The Father is rejoicing over you with singing. And this is just the beginning.